September is all Rhythm Month at Wretched Sound Magazine. We just put out a brand new printed issue featuring some of our favorite bassists and drummers from the Buffalo and Rochester, New York heavy music scenes. You can check that out by clicking the link in the description below. Today, however, we're here to talk about our top 5 bassists. Maybe not of all time, but just going off the top of our heads at the moment. These are all musicians who are in constant rotation on my playlists, and I just can't have an all-rhythm episode without bringing up these 5 individuals. Number 5, Gus Brand. Gus is a local low-end monster here in Buffalo, New York. He plays bass in the bands Short Attention Span Theater, Ishkabibble, and Inertia. And he's probably one of the hands-down best live bassists I've ever seen. His finger dexterity is insane, his speed is ridiculous, and his original licks are insanely tasty. If you're into avant-garde metal, crazy off-the-wall instrumentals, or technical death metal with some serious chunk, check out all 3 of Gus's bands. I'll leave links in the description below. Number 4, Justin Chancellor. I remember when I first started playing guitar about 15 years ago, some of the very first riffs I learned were actually Tool bass parts, which I would learn in drop D and play on my acoustic 6-string guitar. Justin has a very unique tone and style. On every Tool album, you'll hear Justin off in a world of his own, adding his own dimension to Tool's already multi-layered, atmospheric, and progressive sound. From 46 and 2 to Schism to The Pot to Fear Inoculum, people who don't listen to anything that even remotely sounds like Tool have most likely heard these iconic bass lines in passing. Number 3, Jared Smith. Over the past 5 years or so, Archspire have become one of my favorite bands. Their insane speed, impressive technical ability, and unique shotgun vocals, all combined with catchy melodies and choruses, make this band really stand out, stand above water in the vast ocean of emerging tech death bands worldwide. Jared's formidable knowledge of the guitar makes him a fitting low end for guitarists Dean and Toby, allowing Jared to seamlessly weave in and out of conformity with the guitar riffs and compose his own sonnets, particularly during clean guitar passages. Some great Jared moments in the Artspire discography are the intro to Relentless Mutation from the album of the same name, the bass breaks in Drone Corpse Aviator from their newest album Bleed the Future, and the intro of Drain of Incarnation, also from Bleed the Future. Number 2, Steve Harris. What metalhead doesn't love Iron Maiden? Steve Harris has come up with some of the best Iron Maiden songs and some of the most iconic licks in metal history. Newer fans will think of him as a bassist, but he's the founding member and leader of the band. Most metalheads associate the gallop with Iron Maiden's signature sound, and Steve Harris is the reason for that. Imagine being known, or at least regularly associated, with one of the most common techniques in metal guitar and bass playing. Number 1, Cliff Burton. The first 3 Metallica albums are timeless, and they set the stage for the fortuitous career of the biggest heavy metal band of all time. Cliff Burton's signature sound and technical prowess made him very unique in the early 80s, and he was integral to Metallica's initial rise to the top. The intro for Whom the Bell Tolls is legendary, as is the instrumental Anesthesia Pulling Teeth and the instrumental Orion. Metallica is still going strong today, but Cliff's contributions to the band on Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, and Master of Puppets will never be forgotten. We hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll talk about our top 5 drummers. But for now, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Cheers.